Have you ever felt like you just want to hide somewhere in the house, in the bathroom? Let other moms know if you have a lot of tips or place to hide as a mom when you have that moment that you feel like you just want to be by yourself. Hey, my name is Brisa Mayombo, aka the Man Chief Queen. I'm here on this video. I'm going to talk to you about, give you some tips on how to really practice mindfulness as a mom. As you can notice, I am in my car when I'm taking this video, and I've thought that would be the best moment to really practice and show you that I practice while I teach. I was feeling a little down on like, okay, there are moments like this, you in the house and you feel like kind of, if you be in the house like for more than 2 or 3 hours, you probably notice that your energy will be going low. And I was feeling that way. So, of course, you try to go to the bathroom, they will be there, they're trying to do something. So I was like, you know what, let me just step out. And I'm telling y'all, there's something about nature that is magic. I'm going to give you 3 tips how to practice mindfulness as a mom. Number one, you need to know that you're a human being too. You need to know that you also feel some emotion. The reason why I emphasize about self-care, mommy care day, because a lot of time as mom, as women, we don't notice that we also need a break. Know that you are a human being, you can be tired too. Number two, you have to understand that no one is going to be mindful. You have to be mindful of your energy. You have to be mindful of yourself. You need to know yourself that better, that much than anybody else. Number three, you have to know that if you don't take a moment for yourself, you're going to be burned out. So number one, you got to know yourself. What do I mean by knowing yourself? That means that you have to know when that energy is starting to get down. I knew it. I step out. What would have happened if I stay in the house? I would have started yelling, okay, being really aggravated, really kind of nervous. That means that a little thing that a kid would do or someone would do in the house, you're starting yelling and being kind of moody. That's what happened when you're intense, because exactly, especially when you stay in the house the whole day. If you stay in the house or in the office because you haven't had that fresh air, you need to know yourself. What is your trigger? I know my trigger. What is your trigger? Do you know your trigger? Do you know yourself? Do you know you are that moment that if you don't do something, you're gonna just like explode? What is your trigger, moms? Share down below and let us know. Okay. Number two, you have to acknowledge that you're a human being, you are not a machine. You need to learn to take breaks. One of the best mindful practice is to understand that you need to take breaks. It has been advised that you should be taking 15-minute break every 2 hours. That means that if you work for 2 hours straight, okay, or more than 2 hours, at least 15 minutes in between. What do you do in this moment? You get up, you stretch, you get up, you go for a walk, you get up, you listen to some music, you get up, you do something else than sitting, for example, in front of the computer, than doing the same activity you be doing for 2 hours. I'm telling you, your brain will benefit, your mind will benefit, your body will benefit. And for example, if you choose to go outside, like I love to do, right now I step out in the car, I'm telling you, I would just relax and say, I now understand more why we need more that vitamin D. But just feeling that vitamin D right now, I'm telling you, it's not only popping the melanin, but again, it's also good for your skin. It's good for your brain. It's good for everything. I mean, you smile. It's natural. It's not summer no more. It's fall. So you're getting that natural energy. You're getting recharged. And guess what? As you're going back inside to your office, as you're going back to serve your family, as you're going back to take care of your kids, you have more energy and more love to give because you recharge yourself. When you don't take time to take a break during the day, you make yourself tired. Guess what? When you go there, even to fix dinner, you don't have that smile. And there's a story, it's something that my mom always taught us. And she always tells us that never go to the kitchen knowing that you're not in peace and harmony with yourself. And I'm telling you, when I'm not happy, when I don't feel good, I don't cook. I love cooking. I enjoy cooking. But the moment that I know that I'm not at myself, I'm not by myself, I'm tired or I'm grumpy, I am not standing there. Because why? it is that you're just gonna poison. Food is the most, like the kitchen is like the most important part of the house. It's like the heart of the house. So if you're standing there as a woman with low energy, guess what? You're gonna put either more salt without even you noticing, but only that the vibration, the energy that you're gonna have, like the way you're gonna talk, the way you're gonna cook, you're not gonna feel that happiness. And I love to sing when I cook. I love to smile when I cook. I love to just be there, because that's like the universe, that you're creating something as you're cooking. As you stir in that pot, there's some manifestation, you're mixing some ingredient, there's some alchemy going there. That there's also love that you need to sow in that place. Sometimes you pray also as you blessing your family with the meal, but you cannot do that if you're tired. You can, or you do that in a run, or you might not even have inspiration to fix something, when you're that tired. So I really wanted to let you to tell you that you need to take a break in between, take moment. And the third thing that you need to be mindful is to know that, what, I need to find time for myself. I need to find a time for myself. Whatever it's each day, whatever it's each week, whatever it's each month, you need to find time for yourself. Because the more you give to others on an empty cup, the more you serve on an empty cup, the emptier you become. Let me say that again. The more you serve others on the empty cup, the emptier you become yourself. You need to learn to take time for yourself. And I'll add it and emphasize, and I really mean it, be by yourself. That means that nobody but yourself and God. Choose a place to go. Choose an activity to go. Choose a space where there's only you and you only. Where I know a lot of people are scared to be with themselves, but hey, boo, the best person you can be is with yourself. Once you be yourself, you will notice, how you are. You will feel how you are. You will acknowledge, and you'll be in the present. That means that you're not looking around seeing what's happening, because you are really focused. You are mindful of that moment. The last bonus that I'm going to give you is to really have to practice mindfulness as a mom, is to be mindful. Like, for example, just a simple example, learn to be present. Learn to be present. By being present, you'll be enjoying more stuff. I used to be on the phone going picking up the kids. I used to be on the phone doing this. I'm telling you, when I pick up one activity, one thing that has happened to me a lot, once you pick up, as soon as I pick up the kid, the phone is off. Instead of being on the phone and talking to the kid, talking with your friend like I used to, I am being mindful. That means that during that moment we're having conversation, I'm checking on them. As soon as if my son comes from at home, like you just check in, I stop what I was doing. I ask on him, I check on him, I see what's going on with him. I mean, you just be mindful on the moment. If I'm in the kitchen cooking, I can't be in the kitchen. I am cooking. I am focusing on cooking. I'm focusing on fixing something. I'm telling you, the more present you are, the more you feel the moment, and the more and the more energy you bring, the more love you bring, and of course you're creating more happiness. The same thing also you're doing as you play with the kids. As you play with the kids, play with the children. Be there as you play with the children. If you are in the office working, work only. Work only and do only work for a certain time. Then you take those breaks. Then you go take care of yourself. Okay? Those are the few areas that you need to take care of. Be mindful as a mom. Number one, you need to know yourself. You need to know your trigger. By the way, don't forget to tell me what is your trigger. Number two, you need to schedule those break time. Number three, you need to find time for yourself. And number four, you need to be mindful. You need to be present on each moment so you can lively and fully enjoy the moment. Because again, the past is gone. The future is not coming yet. It's not yet coming. But the best moment is right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what is your takeaway. Let me know. If you, of course, I'll say, what is your best place that you had in? Have you ever had in the car? Okay. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Or be fluff your coach. Bye bye.